today we're going to make a biome world. Oh no, what's that? The TNT is going to explode. Oh, this is a disaster. The entire project is ruined. So earlier on today, I actually planned to make a little biome here, showcasing the plains, the caves, a little dripstone cave, and then a bit of bedrock stuff too with skulk. But guess what? It all exploded, didn't it? But I did build it in the end, so let's go through the entire process together. First thing I did was plant a bit of grass, a nice little tree and some flowers, and then I used an entity block from the usual mod to hide where I want a little river system. Then I'd poke out the little river system to make it look absolutely beautiful, making sure to put the entity block on the other side as well. They're like little see-through things, and the water doesn't go through it, so I can fill in the river like this, look, and the water doesn't plop off the edge. That's absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to add a little bit of sand and a few extra river things like clay and gravel. I'm also going to add some fish in a bit. I'm making the whole thing with a Whimscape resource pack because it looks beautiful, and I don't use any mods really, just the usual mod for the entity block so the water and the lava doesn't fall off the edge. For now I'm happy with the top part, the plains area, so I'm going to head underneath and start building a little cave system. I'm going to add some lava, cobblestone, a few copper blocks, I don't know, iron blocks, kind of different things to add down here. But now I'm just chiseling out a room which is about 3 height. It's not going to be too crazy because I want to showcase the biomes a little bit. I know it's a bit basic at the minute, but it will change. Here I've just added a little hole for the ladder, put the ladder in, and then I'm going to go upstairs and build myself a little house. This little house is not going to be massive because I'm trying to build a small biome here. Make it look like what you would find. The idea really came from finding a couple of toys, and I like them. The toys look really cool, and I wanted to build it in Minecraft. So here I'm getting a few slabs, and I'm going to stick them in, and I'm going to get some stairs as well. I'm going to get some stone brick stairs, not too fancy, but you know, this guy's obviously done some mining who lives here. That's me. Once the house is finished, it looks pretty basic, but that's the plan really. I'll add a couple of torches in, beautify it with a bit of bone meal, and put some tropical fish in the river. Just two. Then I want to add a little chicken, so let's get the chicken spawn egg. Pop the chicken in. Nice, he's clucking around. Then I'm going to put a birch tree in here and a bone meal it up, and it kills the chicken. What's going on here? So then I quickly go put the chicken back. He does run amok in my build, I must admit. Then I'm going to head down and build a cave system. Plenty of gravel and coal. It's not going to be too big and expensive down here, but I do want a minecart track and a few torches. Also a bit more coal, maybe some copper blocks, you know, those useless copper blocks. And then one of those little mine shaft things and a couple of logs. Nice. I'll stick in a couple of cobwebs, turn those into entities so they don't catch on fire as well. That lava is going to go crazy. That looks really sweet, doesn't it? Now I'm going to pop in a little window hole so you can see me. And a little minecart. Cool. Back in the house, I wanted to add a couple of reeds. Make it look like a real natural river. I think one here would look really good. That's pretty good, it's going to grow nice and tall. And I also want to add some glass to the house. Just like a real survival house, isn't it? Couple of panes of glass in there, or blocks of glass, whatever, done. Now I'm going to add a little crafting table, because you know, when people are playing, they want to craft. And so does the person in this world. Look at that chicken, why is he there? That's strange. Now what I want to do for the rest of this bit, because I'm going to go deeper underground, is chisel away some of the blocks, make it look a bit more natural. Because at the minute it's a little bit square. I'll also add a spider. I like the idea of having a spider hanging around. Why is he in the wall dead? Why do things get stuck in walls? Come on, spider, why are you playing me with me like this? Okay, that'll do. The spider's lovely now, he's walking around. So I'm just going to chip this area and make it look a bit more natural. I might take these blocks away here. And guess what the spider decided to do while I was doing this? He decided to take a little journey on my minecart. Look, he's heading over. Why is he in the cart? Here it is in slow motion. This is unbelievable. The swooshing pro sounds are me attacking the spider till it's dead. I've got to put my minecart back. Now that the spider's dealt with, I want to put a chest somewhere. I've also added a nice TNT block, which will come back to haunt me soon. The chest looks good there. It's exactly like what you would do in the game. So let's get myself an item frame. That's lovely. And a pick. This one will do, a nice iron one. I ain't going to use it, but it's going to go in the item frame. Put the item frame in and the pick. Nice. That's exactly like it would be in the real world. The top world looks good, but I'm thinking there could be something else here. This chicken in the river is annoying me, but never mind. The little house might need a painting. So grab myself a little painting, pop that up on the wall. Boom, the house looks phenomenal. Wah! Don't need that. So now I'm busying myself with the inventory while the TNT catches fire. I didn't turn it into an entity, did I? I'm getting ready for the deep slate layer, and look what happens. Bang! Ah, that's the disaster. That's the disaster I was not looking forward to. So great. Now I've got to patch up all the holes in that before I can start working on the next layer down. So I did. I patched it all up and I'm going to start working on a Lush Caves biome. Something fresh and interesting here. I'm putting a few moss blocks around the side and now I'm extending the room to be rather large. It's a little bit boring, but this is a cave. I want to make sure it's absolutely decent and follows the rest of the theme of this sort of column of biome. Inside this stone chasm, I'm going to decorate the entire area with things you can find in the Lush Caves biomes. Plenty of those little pools hanging around the water, some of those delicious cave berries, and a bit of mold on the sides. I'm also going to add a few diamonds, that's the things you can find, and little pointed dripstone up and down. I like those. Some of the pools are going to have some drip leaves. I was rather tempted to have an axolotl in there, but I think it would fall down and die. So instead of that, I added a bat, and it flew away. So yeah, I have no friends. I have no friends at all. And now that the dripstone cave is finished, I'm going to go down to Bedrock and start designing the floor for my little tower of crazy here. I'm really loving the whole design of this place. The bottom floor is going to have skulk and skulk sensors, and maybe even a skulk shrieker if I can go that crazy. If not, I'm just going to add a load of decent things that look interesting and fun, During the process of making this entire block of biome, I also wanted to chisel out as much of it as I can to make it a little bit more open. I didn't want to have just an oblong shape hanging in the air. That's rubbish. I want this to be a Sunday building, as in holy. As you can see here, I've chopped out a little hole so you can see into the caves, and it looks really good from what I can see. You've got the bedrock, you've got the lush cave, you've got the mining area, and the surface. It looks really good. I'm happy. If you like the video so far, subscribe, because you know what? I need those. I need the subscriptions. And also, I also need a comment to tell me how good this video is. Or how bad. You can call me really bad if you want to. Please don't do that. I only need positivity in my life. Thank you very much. And then it hit me like a brainwave. I'm going to build one of those monster spawners that you can sometimes find in the caves. Going to use mossy cobblestone for that and stick in a monster spawner. And for measure, I'm also going to put one of the zombies in the spawner. See if it actually makes a zombie in this little tiny space. It doesn't, just FYI, it doesn't. I'm sad about that. But this absolute carbuncle on the side of my biome block looks fitting, doesn't it really? I quite like that. Make sure I chip away some of those corners, make it look a bit more weird and natural, and then I'm going to go into this window. Let's have a look inside. I've moved the cart. Oh, the cart's going to fall off the edge. It didn't. I was scared. I don't want to... Oh, I fell in the hole. Oh, what's going on? I can't take it. You know what? I'm just going to leave the minecart wherever. Let's pop the monster spawner in. Not that one. Grab myself an egg. The zombie egg. Look how the whimsical resource pack does the eggs. The actual entities. It's mad. Put them in there. How's there going to be any zombies? Any zombies? No zombies. Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, that's really cool. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to check around a little bit, see if I can find any more things to do. The trees burned down. I thought I heard a cooking sound. The trees burned. Oh, that's a disaster, but it didn't destroy everything on the surface, thankfully. That chicken is rather annoying. Why is he here? Let's try and pin him in. Let's use this. Now he's trapped forever. Maybe that can also contain the fire a little bit. That chicken, he's going to die a death. Get down. Go on, get in that hole. Go on, you. Go on, that's right. You fly down to your death. That's silly. He's gone forever. That's good. Now, hopefully the lava will not spark the surface. And I'm getting sick of this chicken. What is he doing? Let's put the chicken in. Okay, you can live in the grass. That's cool. A furnace. That's a good idea. If I have a furnace, it looks like an actual base. Somebody's really lived here. I don't have any space. Okay, I'm going to put the furnace in here. Let me just get through the door. Nice. Did the chicken die again? He did. He got cooked. The chicken got cooked on the lava. That's just stupid. Let's put the chicken back. Look, we don't want KFC now. That's fine. Leave him there. Leave him there. Just checking what I can add. I'm thinking there might be a need for some redstone. I like the idea of that. Oh no, I've destroyed things. Wow, I can't get the piece. I can't get it. Oh, let's go in the hole. It does look good in here, I'll be honest. Let's grab that bit of gravel. The skulk sensors are going crazy, because I did add those. It's going nuts down there. Look at that. Let's put that stone in. Might leave it like that. Just put some gravel on the side. Done. It's looking really nice, isn't it, to be honest? A nice functional area of biome crazy. I need to put the tree back, though. It did burn, so let's get myself a birch. Okay, put that down here. I also need to get some bone meal as well. That chicken's under the tree. I'm more happy. A lot more happy now that's there. Bone meal this up. Oh, the tree's done. That's good. That's good. So now the biome's complete. I think the chicken's going to run around crazy. And that little monster spawner area looks absolutely stupid. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Cool. Nice. Happy with that. Yeah, let's see if any monsters will spawn. No, they won't, because I think it's too bright in there. So let's have a look at all of the biomes so far. I'm very happy with the dripstone caves. They look absolutely lovely. And down below it does look very good. A couple of skulk sensors there are going to be busy. And back at the surface and the cave area, it does look very nice. So let's just quickly nip in the house real quick. And you can see the ladder system, the little tiny house. And then you can see the dripstone caves. That's another layer down. And finally the bedrock area. I think it looks really good. What I'm going to do is add a little bit more detail to the bottom floor with a few more deep slate blocks. I'm just going to stick those in randomly. You can see that I've added some sculpt veins. Here I'm going to add some redstone blocks. Make it look like it's got lots of different interesting things around. I also added a redstone line and a little torch next to the monster spawner. Pretty cool. The chicken did, I'm sad to say, run away and die in the lava again, so I've decided to build a little fence for him, and then he won't be running away. That's, you know, my little farm area. I'll just throw away all my collection of items, and this is my biome block complete. I'm very happy with how it's turned out, to be honest. It looks like a rather spectacular biome block with everything in it that you find from the game. Obviously not everything, there's no amethyst geode, but whoever finds those anyway. They're quite rare to find. I've really enjoyed making this video. Subscribe if you like it. Send me a comment. I'm Ixical, this is my biome block, and I'll see you next time.